All right, so here is my brother's 1996 4Runner. Now, like I mentioned, I had the Tacoma, I have the Land Cruiser, and this is my little brother's 4Runner. We ended up getting this at Hot Market. We wanted to get something for him that he'd be able to mod, something that was easy, but also something that kind of get him to start this adventure season, especially in this unique time of his life where he's going to college and he has time. This 4Runner has a special place in my heart because we did a heart transplant on it. Spent a lot of money getting that done. We got a JDM engine in it. Now it's all stock, as you could see. We just added tires as of recent. And the plan for this is keep it stock. Keep it how it was built from the factory, right? What is the stock capabilities? And how far can we go? Like I said, he's a college student, so it's kind of like pretty much where I started with the Land Cruiser. And so that's the big thing that kind of keeps me going with this build. Is kind of reminds me when I first started. So excited to share that with him, to teach him how to wrench on it. We're gonna do the lower control arms, or the lower we're gonna do both the ball joints, the upper and lower ball joints. We are gonna do the CV axles, all that together, and I'm excited for that. It's gonna be sweet. But yeah, just wanted to do a quick run around of the good bones that it has, and then as well as kind of what I think about it. It's kind of more what this video is about, because we are ending up keeping it stock as possible. So here she is, all stock. First thing we did was get some new tires. Not new tires, these are actually used. Newer tires, so I apologize. The ones that he had prior were just gone inside, so definitely got some good used ones, got them for cheap. And they work great. They look a little big on the truck, but I think that's because the shocks and springs are a little bit worn out from just use and how old it is. So definitely thinking about going with some Bilsteins. They're rocking Bilstein 4600s right now, I believe is what that color is. Want to get some 5100s on this thing to stiffen it up a bit and get a little bit more articulation, just a tiny bit. I love those stock 5 spokes right there. And then the thing that makes this 4Runner just such a good platform to have is the short wheelbase. So it kind of feels like you're driving a car. I showed you earlier, or with the videos I shot prior to this, you had the Land Cruiser, and the thing about the Land Cruiser is it does feel like a truck. Drives like a truck, and an SUV. You have the SUV platform, but it feels like you're driving a truck. Now with this, because of its short wheelbase, I now understand why people love these things. And I think even before the Land Cruisers became popular, the 4Runners were retain its value, and it's continuing to retain its value. Even the new ones are great, and there's a reason for that, right? So in the back, my favorite thing about the 4Runners are that the rear window goes down. That is awesome. You can see it's pretty big in the back. Those are not the stock seats. Those are from a different 4Runner, but the other ones were leather and they were ripping. And I love how these are manual. Manual seats for me are so much better. But hey, that's my opinion. So this is the limited model. So I'll take you to the front. You can see here that the reason why we bought this actually was bought with a bad knocking engine. You could see that there's a diff lock. That was the big selling point for me. And then, sorry for my little brother's mess, you got the 4-wheel drive shifter there. The diff lock is great. Definitely a good base. Got it at a good price, and then spent a little more money on the engine swap than originally thought. But hey, it's a good truck. It's gonna be a sweet project. Paint's pretty bad, but yeah. So planning to keep bumper stock here. Really, just the 5100s. Restore everything back to factory with the suspension components of ball joints, and you guys know that ball joints on these are super bad. Maybe get some new springs, because I know these are starting to sag, and same with the ones in the back. So pretty decent frame, a little bit of rust, but California car for sure. So maybe a skid plate, and yeah. So hope you guys like this. Let me know what you think about this one. Maybe he should build it out. I don't know. It's up to my little brother, but I'll do some videos, updates with it for sure. Like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think.